Welcome to the Friday night book reading with Monica. Tonight I'm going to share some tidbits from my dear friend Nirvan Hope's book, A Trip Back. And I hope that you will take this time to relax and just listen and let the words flow over you as we all enjoy the beauty of Nirvan's words. Thank you. This is from Chapter 10, The Tree Waterer. I am the tree waterer. I sit beneath a giant redwood tree. A peacock screams from the valley below. No ordinary redwood. This, uprooted, trucked 1,000 miles, the last 18 up a rutted desert road. They arrive, 2 trees per semi, 3 times a week. I am the tree waterer, 45 minutes at each tree, 12 hours a day. I sit, I move the hose, another peacock, an occasional cricket. The sound of running water, silence. I surrender. I surrender to warm air, shadows, juniper scent, and sage. I lose all track of time, dissolve into bliss. In the garden of my guru, I move the hose, my attention drawn to the traveling tree. I pray, water, prayers for the strong growth. Held by the promise of the seed so many years ago. How many of us have been uprooted, transplanted, at one time or another in our life? I choose to uproot from my land of birth, a transplant to another country, another way of a wandering life. My guru uprooted, transplanted to a country far from birth. Perhaps his wish, but maybe not. I do not think he chose this place to be. He lives a choiceless way of life. Those trees, these trees, a guru's whim, or the wish of one wanting to please. When she heard he missed the lush green of his Indian life, I do not question. It is enough here on this hillside, by these massive noble trees, that I serve and tend with care in this utopian experiment, to create an oasis in a desert. Trees, too, live a choiceless way of life. Is their uprooting, transplanting by men a violence against the way of these trees? Can they survive this uprooting? A giant excavator gouged new homes, smashed metal teeth into a hardest rock, through a meager inch of earth, lifted from a semi by crane, their unwrapped root balls transplanted into shallow bowls of solid stone, filled with backhoe loads of topsoil, composted to ground their sturdy roots. I am the tree waterer. I must believe my work is not in vain. I must believe, as trees settle in their new land, tiny tendrils will reach beyond their roots. To engage with walls of rock and with persistent pulse. Crack wide the heavy stone, break tiny pathways. To change the solid way of rock to birth new soil, inviting insect, microbe, and mycelium. I must believe the water soaking down to thirsty roots will feed green canopies and driest months. Invite cool water to this land to create a lush and growing microclimate. Inside my head, a voice rings clear. Do not believe or cling to thoughts or desires of what will be. Everything will be taken from you in the end. Receive this gift of being on the hillside, on this hillside. With this flow of water to feed this tree, in this moment, it is enough. And with a few errors, I am only human. That was a beautiful poem from this wonderful book. Again, that was called The Tree Waterer in Chapter 10 in Trip Back. And if you would like this book, or any of the other ones that Nirvan has written, you can comment down below, and I will link her website, and I will get you connected. Alright, thank you so much for listening, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe so that you can get notified for the next book reading or whatever else I happen to share. So thank you for your time, and I hope you have a great evening. Talk to you soon.